graduate school. Just give me a chance. Oh, no. So finally they did. And, for 20 years, I would say all my students, with very few exceptions, were either part of the Oklahoma diaspora, that their grandparents or parents came from Oklahoma in the 1930s to 40s, or they were Mexican Americans, or they were foreign nationals of Mexico, or they were part of the Hmong Southeast Asia diaspora. And it was wonderful. I never saw any difference whatsoever in natural talent predicated on race. I know a lot of people say, well, there are statistics. I didn't see it, but I did, and we did send dozens to they became very successful, but it was completely, what I'm getting at, Jack, it was an antithesis of the DEI attitude. These people are oppressed, they're victims, they need special help. And, it was, when I had a seminar in ancient history, I said, you're going to speak perfect English and you're not going to use any notes. And that person would come up and say, well, stop. No, you're not going to say once. Yeah, no uhs. No uhs either. No notes. And we had a wonderful faculty. We had about 4 wonderful professors with me finally, but it was successful. And the biggest challenge, where did it come from? It came from La Raza. I had La Raza professors that would come over and say, you're expropriating their culture. My students' culture is not Western, it's Latin American. I said, I don't really care what you think their culture is. They're in the United States, and I want them to succeed. And you succeed in America when you can write well and speak perfectly. And that's what we're going to do. And these people know more grammar and syntax than most of the whole faculty in your program. And so, and the left, that was when I really got upset at the left. I mean, I had been kind of a maverick in my family voting conservatively, but it was only after I saw that the people who were the most opposed to upward mobility of individuals as minorities were the left, because they wanted them to be an oppressed collective that needed their representation in their careers. Let's,